Oh, hold up a second, a Nigerian prince wants to give me money. Here's my banking information, deposit that shiz right now. So if you're a citizen of the internet, i.e. you shop online or you have online profiles, you've definitely seen a scam or two. And although the majority of the time most people can realize a scam for what it is, that's not always the case. Online scams are getting more and more sophisticated, and it's not just your grandma and grandpa who are being targeted, it's you. So since it's the holiday season and this is the time when scammers are out in full force, I've wrangled up the biggest scams out there right now so that you can be prepared. So here they are. These are 10 online scams you might get fooled by. Number 1 is the Apple offer scam. Okay, literally every social media site in the last year has had the Apple product scam on it. Apple products are pretty popular, but because of their high price point, people are always looking for a deal on them. Well, that's where the scammers come in. There have been everything from Instagram spam accounts dedicated to giving away a free iPhone if you tag a friend, to fake YouTube comments under creators' videos, including mine, pretending to be that person, saying, hey, click this Google link and you'll just get a free iPhone. It's so easy. But of course, my favorite is the Facebook ads that use influencer pictures, which happened to me and Justine multiple times this year, where fake testimonials are given using our pictures and different names, of course, or thumbnails from the videos that we make saying, hey, my name's Brian and I got this iPhone for $1. In fact, this very thumbnail that was from an old vlog of mine was circulating on these Facebook scam ads for like 3 months, with people that were tagging me saying, hey, your name isn't Brian and you're not from the UK. But seriously, these scams take advantage of your desire to get the products that you want by taking your banking info so that you only pay $1, only so that they can actually steal a lot more money from you. So at the end of the day, just make sure you think critically. If an offer online seems too good to be true, it probably is. Number 2 is the long lost relative scam. This is one of the most popular scams as well as one of the oldest. Since email has become a thing, scammers both domestically and foreign will email you claiming that they're your long lost relative and that an uncle that you never knew that you had has left you a ton of money, like $5 million, and you were the only one in his will. How generous! This scam takes advantage of people's deepest dreams of having someone show up and just drop a pile of money on their lap, and while a lot of them are clearly fake, like the Nigerian prince who just chose you at random to send you money, they're getting smarter with them. You'll get a random email from a person seemingly offering free money, and some of them will actually search your online profiles and mention real family members of yours to sound extra convincing. And of course, all they need is your banking information so that they can deposit the money to you. How convenient! Except of course, you won't get a penny, and instead you'll likely find that your accounts have been drained faster that you can say Prince Abdullah III. Number 3 is the online pharmacy scam. There are multiple websites online that you can get your drugs from, and some offer discounts, which can be great, especially if you don't have health insurance. But some websites prey on the fact that some people and families need certain drugs and just can't afford them. So they take your credit card information for product that you'll never receive, or worse, charge crazy amounts to the card and steal your money. And what's scary about it is that these websites look like legit online retailers, and they invest a lot of time into building a site that's warm and inviting, maybe even showing a picture of a doctor. Look how happy he is. He's gonna steal your money. Really though, your best bet is to just ignore unsolicited emails offering popular cheap drugs. And if you do shop online, make sure you pay attention to the URL. Safe websites almost always have a lock of some sort in the URL showing that it's safe, secure, and encrypted. Scam sites do not invest in this technology, so just avoid them. Number 4 is the fake gift card scam. Gift cards are super popular, especially at this time of year, so wouldn't free ones to your favorite stores just be amazing? A lot of these scams operate the same. You get a free gift card by filling out a survey or by clicking a link. And it sounds simple enough, you'll get that much closer to that thing that you really want, and it just takes a little bit of your time, easy peasy. But these sites are a lot more devious than simply wasting your time. To participate for the free card, the questionnaires end up elaborating on your personal information that's either scattered throughout the survey, or they ask for your information all at once at the end in order to claim it. In a way, it's actually kind of smart because they don't immediately ask for your information, which seems to add legitimacy to the whole thing. Well, they wouldn't let me spend 5 minutes filling out a survey just to scam me at the end. Oh no. But they do, and all of this information is then sold to other criminals who steal your identity. And that's just a whole nother can of worms. Obviously, the promised gift card is never received, and Wanda Robinson in Texas just became you. And that's great because she loves buying expensive Fabergé eggs. Lucky you. Number 5 is the lottery scam. We have all seen these scams pop up at least once in our email. Congratulations, you just won $5 million in the totally real, not a scam at all online sweepstakes. Send us $1,000 and we'll cover the wiring costs and send you the money right away. Now, a lot of people would not fall for that, but believe it or not, these emails can be quite convincing and even look like they're from governmental agencies. Not just that, but there are ways to fake the domain of where the email is coming from, so sometimes it can be impossible to know if it's a legit email or not. The best way to protect yourself is to use common sense. If you don't play the lottery, especially an online one that you never played or just doesn't exist, you probably didn't win it. Number 6 is the iTunes, PayPal, or Netflix scam. This one is probably the most popular scam out there right now. I personally get these emails daily. You're minding your own business when an official looking email comes into your inbox looking like it's from iTunes, PayPal, or Netflix. Usually it has account locked or service canceled in all caps in the subject line to grab your attention, and they proceed to tell you that they couldn't charge your credit card because of some problem, or either click this link and update your info. How nice of them to warn you, huh? First off, no reputable organization will ever ask for your personal information, ever via email, so don't click on any links inside of them. Secondly, if it does look legit, just Google their official email or phone number and contact them directly. Never respond directly to the email. Thirdly, you can usually avoid these scams because of the terribly bad language that they start the email with and continue to use throughout the email, including "hello dear" or "so sorry to bother you, dear customer." Companies don't talk like that. If an email contains any spelling mistakes or some other form of spelling that looks like it was written from a 5-year-old who just immigrated to North America, ignore it. Number 7 is the job offer scam. This scam is unique because it doesn't actually offer you any products, but instead preys on those who are unemployed or those who simply hate their current job, which is like 90% of people. Wouldn't it be nice to make a ton of money just by staying at home all day and doing some light work for us? Yeah, you can make $5 grand a week. Now send us your banking information so that we can pay you off, scam! Part of the reason that these scams are so successful is that they run ads on legitimate websites and also operate in sort of a gray area because some of them actually do pay in the interim, but they usually end up selling your personal information that you just willingly sent to your awesome new employer. Yeah, I just quit my job and I got this new job where like I could sit on my couch and I make $5 grand a week and all I have to do is like email smiley faces to people. It's great. Number 8 is the catfish scam. The catfish scam is also very different because it isn't instant. In fact, it can take months and months to execute, but when it happens, it hits you hard. Scammers will set up online profiles using other people's pictures and using fake names. From there, they will randomly message people in a flirty way looking to establish a relationship. If someone bites, they'll create a friendship or even a love affair that will last for months but never actually meet up with you. That is until one day they say they need help, and being someone that they've come to love, you want to help them, so you give them the thousands of dollars that they desperately need or plan to use to come finally see you. Of course, neither of those things happen and they suddenly drop off the planet, never to be heard from again. The best way to protect yourself from this is if you're talking to someone online, Google image search their photo to see what comes up. If you search this photo and a guy named Matthew Santoro comes up, they probably aren't who they say they are. Number 9 are fake virus scams. This scam always comes in a new pop-up window that says you have a virus, so either download this software to clean your computer or call the friendly technicians by using the number on your screen. Both PCs and Macs get these pop-ups all the time. In fact, some of them will actually lock your browser, making you unable to do anything else, including exit it, until you call the number on your screen. These scams are super convincing because they will tell you that you have a virus and that you need to call Microsoft or Apple immediately to scan and fix your system. And when things are flashing in your face and sometimes a voice even speaks to you, it can be a little scary. But there's 2 things you need to know. Neither Apple nor Microsoft care if you have a virus on your system, nor can they see what's on your computer. Secondly, these scams never pop up on reputable sites, so pay attention to where it happened. Were you on Facebook or were you on like goatlovers.com looking up some freaky dicky stuff? You know what I'm saying? I don't judge what you're into, just be careful of them pop-ups, baby. And number 10 is the greeting card scam. This one is especially important to pay attention to right now because it's that time of year where people send out a lot of Christmas cards, etc. Over the years, e-cards have become very popular. They're a quick and convenient way to send meaningful messages to your friends and family, and they're nicer than a simple email. However, of course, scammers figured out that by sending you an email saying that your mother or father has sent you a greeting card, they're preying on the good feelings generated by the season and hope that you'll click the link that they've sent you. Of course, on the other end is not a greeting at all, but instead a virus or malware malware, which will not only infect your computer, but it will display inappropriate messages and pop-ups, and sometimes it will actually send more of those virus-filled cards on your behalf to the people in your address list. These viruses can also cause your computer to send personal and financial information to the criminals controlling it. Your best bet is to either just mail a real card or take the damn time to call your mama. She misses you, baby. She likes to hear your voice. So those were the 10 most popular online scams that hopefully now will never fool you. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel because I release new videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. If you want to watch more, you can press or click either of the 2 video thumbnails that you see on your screen right now. And don't forget to check out my second channel. The link is in the description along with all the other important links. Have a great day, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye!